So as we depart from Yomor, trying to make our way back as we fly over the mountains of Calusia. However, yeah, irony of ironies, a dragoon has knocked our airship down. Yeah, how's that for unfortunate irony as we end up crash landing in Amarang as the hero's gauntlet gets underway. Yeah, I'll tell myself to some of this Highland cabbage while we're waiting. Alright there, let's do this. Away we go, running down the tracks of the Amarang mines to get us going. This is what you can expect to look forward to for the duration of this run. Spectral everything. Oh, this one's gonna double pull. I gotta keep my attention on that white mage, because of course we know how prolific they're gonna be on healing. And they've only got eyes for me. I wonder if I can convince you to move a little closer to the pack. Yeah, as I expected. Oh, there we go. It's like, you gonna move closer to those family or something? Yeah, this tank's not gonna be pulling any punches right out of the gates. Of course, neither of these people who are going to be representatives of all the jobs that Final Fantasy XIV has to offer. Yeah, let's see how we get on with this. Nice. Just samurais left. And there we go. Yeah, thankfully the Hero's Gauntlet is not a dream or anything, and we'll actually see people who we've seen along the course of our journey give us a hand at various points, and that was just the first of many. Yeah, we had a Mord come to give us something. Now we're gonna have some Talos help us out with this trio. Yeah, we're gonna get all the help in the world on this one. Come on, get him. Get him! Into the air. Yeah, it may not look like it, but the Talos are actually on our side. One. Oh, that's all we get, but that's all we need. Yeah, I am surprised that after doing a double pull on the initial group that the tank just chose to just go back to a single group pull. Yeah, now Dragoon arrives on the scene. Just a little battle that needs to help ourselves out. Yeah, you can see the Talos will do an AoE attack from time to time to give us a hand. Give us a little extra push. Whoa! Yeah, stay clear of that. Also stay clear of the healer. Alright, throw that up in the air. Don't worry, mon frere, I will get to you in a moment. As in, right now. Now bring it on, mon frere! So now that that's taken care of, we're now going to see some more Talos show up on scene. Yeah, you may have noticed that this thing is in the way, so the Talos helps us out by clearing us a path to the first mini-boss. Here we go. First mini-boss will be the Spectral Seat. And rock. Here there, Dancer. Partake of my dragon sights, and let's fly. Alright, Mr. Thief, let's see what tricks you've got in store. Yeah, he says that his swiftness knows no equal. This is why he's doing this, but watch where the key is. Because wherever the key is, it's going to move the AoE to the center of it. Yeah, this is something that you've never seen before, with the exception of the Orban Monastery. They did have something like that, but nothing that features a prompt that actually shows you where the AoE is going. So we'll go ahead and wait for the next set of tricks to be brought in, as in these. We're going to wait until that goes away, and then try to cover the length of the field to get away from that. Yeah, the way the keys were positioned in their setup with that particular AoE, it was going to split at the last minute to go in two different lines that would have covered 2/3 of the length of the field. So we had to run away to wherever the keys were not going to be positioned. And since we succeeded at doing that, we are now able to see what he's going to do next. Of course, stay away from all the fancy lights. So we can tell that that AoE is going to get shifted to two different spots because of the two keys. Line up for Q's, Cold One Astron, and Stardiver! Yeah, we definitely had to go through a lot of AoE damage to learn this fight this morning, I can assure you that. But yeah, it definitely throws a new wrinkle in how to deal with AoE. And you can be sure that they'll be implementing similar tricks in future expansions. I don't know why we're all stacked over here, but I am going to run. Oh, crap, I'm locked in! I accidentally locked onto the boss. I did not mean to do that. I couldn't get myself unstuck in time. Yeah, I somehow accidentally pressed L3 and it locked me in. Which is never good at all. But the Spectral Thief is almost dead, so we're almost there. We're almost home. We can see where those two are going to go. And this fight has drawn out long enough that I can go and attempt Limit Break. But it's so low on health that it's not even worth it at this point. Best to save it for mini-boss number 2. Yeah. Now Feoul gets pissed off and is like, "Why did you call us again?" Oh, you are? Oh, that's cool. So anyway, Feoul has warped us over now to Il-Meg. So now it's time to deal with more of the same. Now chase after them. Yeah, it's not just going to be Feoul who gives us a hand. It'll be the Floth as well who join in, including the final boss of Dawnmeg, Ankthon, will also be contributing. Yeah, don't worry, his Imp Song and Frog Song does not affect us. We will not be transformed into anything while we're doing this run, thankfully. Yeah, thankfully Ank has enough understanding of the gravity of the circumstances to know that it's not us he wants, it's them. Oh, look out! Yeah. Hello there, mon frere. Yeah, I got you right where I want you. Go up some battle litany to help out the group. There we go. Yeah, take this. Oh, look out. Yeah, stay on it, guys. It's just the paladins left. And there we go. Across the newly bloomed flowers, we'll meet up with a new Mu and an Amaro. Yeah, Tupac Amaro. Are you sure you're not Tupac Shakur? Yeah, we gotta go over the bridge. Yeah, don't worry, Tank. We'll help you out as far as where to go. Now we have a new set of enemies to contend with. Ink Mages. Pull our souls all the way over here. Sure, I can hit you too. Alright. Lock and load, hopefully. There we go. Somehow I found the bar, or the dancer in the Song of Oldness. Madness. And yes, this is madness. Yeah, we've got more assistance from Titania's tree friends from A Midsummer Night's Dream. Yeah, we got Peas, Blossom, and Mustard Seed, but Huck is nowhere to be found. Yeah, so shockingly, he's not here. Look out! Oh, don't get in the way, NPCs. Onward we go! Yeah, and all the dungeon items in here are at item level 475. Next up is the Spectral Necromancer. So, you can only imagine what he does. So use the limit break we had stored from the start. And also staying clear of that. Alright, I started stopping status reflections on you. As we're also going to have to deal with their servants doing... as the Necromancer does what the Necromancer does best. We now have to have this thing chase after us. If it touches you, it gives you quite a bit of amount of damage. So yeah, you have to keep running away from it until it gets tired. Then run away from this. Yeah, poison is now out of the field. But even then, we may have to run through the poison in order to escape. And even when this happens. Yeah, because once they get to you, you cannot move. All I can hope is that we're not too close. Although we were. Yeah, we could have died and have taken the heater with us. Yeah, that's the dangerous aspect of that particular move. Oh, don't run away too soon there, Dancer. I still got AoE you might want. Now we need to run away again. While we also have the things that like to attach themselves to us also doing their thing. Thankfully I can still attack, but I don't want to use the... Yeah, don't want to use Story Dive until after that boom goes off. Look out! Yeah, look out for all this danger. Load up. Whoa! Good thing I was able to get that off in time. More poison on the field. Yeah, it kind of reminds you of the Weeping City of Mach fights against the second mini-boss, doesn't it? Yeah, bring it on, ugly! Oh, gonna have to run into the poison! Yeah, thankfully the poison went away. And now you have two. A secret passage to Lakeland! Woo! Thank you, Feoul, aka Titania. Off we go. So we are now closer to the Crystarium. Now we're gonna have to throw ourselves off the cliff and be reunited with the Virtue Hunters themselves. With Giad and Sirig. Wait, where's the... I was supposed to say, where's the tank? Tank, where are you? Yeah, your services are needed! Yeah, I was expecting that they would come to assist you too, at some points. I was not expecting it here, but nonetheless they actually do. Yeah, we've got New Recon, the roster now. Of course, we hooked up with him for our initial Cardinal Virtue foray. Also, would you please rejoin the rest of the group? Yeah, you're in there somewhere. I know it. And then, there we go. Yeah, so much AoE right now available to me. We got a lot of it in store. And of course, we gotta make sure that white mage goes down. That they're not giving us too much trouble. Now, given that I've already run this a couple times earlier today, I don't know if the enemies that you have to fight when you come to do this dungeon is the same every time, or if they throw it up, or if they switch it up on you every single time you're here. I've yet to determine what's if that's something that's actually the case or not, but I'm pretty sure I'll figure something out eventually. And now for more ink mages. Alright, let's go! Into the air! Boom! Yeah, we'll have you follow us. I hope that I can get a move off. There we go. Got that off in time, my nose is starting to itch. And at the worst possible time, too! Yeah, I can't afford to have an itchy nose now! Yeah, as I was saying. Whoa! Alright, white mage is down. And now it's your turn. Gotcha. With a 51,000 point crit hit, no less. But we're not done yet. Yeah, even with the Virtue Hunters themselves joining in the fray, it's still a long way to go. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, we are not going to be holding back here. And for those of you saying that this is your favorite dungeon so far, I can see why. I mean, they definitely raised the standard of having a good dungeon when they made the Amnesis Anadir with the previous patch. So yeah, they already had to outdo themselves to create something like this. So, upon our arrival, let's take a look at our final boss, appearing onto the stage now. And emerging, hey, it's Curious Gorge! But here he's known as the Spectral Berserker. Yeah, he's got that murderous glint in his eye like he always does. And so, it begins. Yeah, this one also took a few deaths to figure out how you deal with the worst of him. Because there are some things that you think are so obvious that your brain is trained to think of it a certain way, but it's actually not true. Like, you're used to stack mechs by this point. But he's got a lot more in store. Like AoE lines you can't see. He does do them a few times. And he has this move. We're still waiting for what the worst thing he is doing. Yeah. He takes a page from the Warring Triad and Sephiroth to do a Shockwave AoE. A Shockwave / knockback AoE to create a crater. Now, we all have to spread out. Now, here's where things get interesting. They'll drop rocks on us, but you see, each of us has a stack mech. And what you're supposed to do is stay with the rubble that landed on your head, because if not, you are gonna die. The other DPS I was with this morning kept running to me, and he ended up killing myself and them. So now here's his ultimate move. To save yourself from this, run into the crater. But you can't stay in there forever, because if you stay in there too long, you will end up getting berserked yourself. Whoa, look out! Well, I was able to avoid it. Oh, Gila, you are gonna get so nailed! Never saw it coming. Yeah, I could see they were right in the line of fire, but they never did. Attempt number 2. Let's go. The regular AoE, the one we know we're supposed to stack together for. And here comes this move. This one's going in the direction of the tanks. Yeah, bring it on, ugly. Pulls up his screen wide. We are awaiting the arrival of his crater. There it is. So, yeah. Say hello to him while he's in there. I can't quite reach him. So, stay with your pile. Let him go all willy-nilly. and chase him down. There we go. Now to run into the crater. We're good. Now, with the Stardiver. Oh, this one's coming my way. And then we'll go for a third round. And he did get the healer again, but thankfully they're still alive. And crater number 2. Goes right back to their position. Chill out in the crater. Go. Don't overlap. Well, at least from here I can actually legit attack. Come on over, ugly. There we go. We're far from done. Here goes some more Beastly Fury. I got some Beastly Fury on my own, courtesy of my Dragoon skills. Launch it. Nearly 50k. And then another near 50k follows up immediately after. Look out for this. Not supposed to go that way. Then down the middle. You left yourself open for me to use Limit Break. Oh! Yeah, I'm stuck in the Limit Break. Sorry, I can't help you guys on that stack mech. We're almost there. Let's off some more Beastly Fury. Splash on his head. Finish it off with style. There we go, we got it. Yeah, he's berserk no more. Yeah, we've cured Curious Gorge of his anger. The beast within has been silenced. Hello, everyone. And meanwhile, the Crystal Tower still continues to be in peril. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and give the comm, play for the loots. Backflip for the win. And there we go. So, after our victory...
I think that's the last of them.
Apparently even they have limits. Nevertheless, we should remain vigilant.
What's on your mind, Alice?
Something occurred to me while we were fighting. These enemies.
Our heroes hailing from other shards, summoned hither to deliver this world from its doom. Scant moments after the star shower did they appear, as yet more souls were inspired to walk the hero's path, no doubt.
Yeah, can you see what's going on here?
Thus did hopes for salvation of realms near and far resonate and converge, lending still greater strength unto our adversary.
Yeah.
So that's Elidibus's game.
More or less.
But first things first. If the rings are the same as the Exarchs, then we need to ask him how that's possible.
Yeah, we need to hear it from the man himself.
The Crystarium is close. Let us press on.
They come.
Oh, now what? They're not done with us yet. Yeah, it's a whole freaking slew of them.
So near.
It's
and
an
yet
army.
So far.
I don't know who you are, but I don't want to fight you. But you want to fight us.
In the chaos of conflict, one can always find an opening to exploit.
Whoever taught you that is a wise man indeed, and good with a gun blade. But
I
yes,
guess.
I dare say we can create an opening wide enough for at least one of us to slip through. That being you, of course. Though others are welcome to follow in your wake. Reen and I will keep our guests occupied.
Thanks, you two.
Brave and selfless as ever. Yet the two of you may struggle to fool our foes, etherically sensitive as they are.
And so you'll lend your aid as well.
Had you a comrade who could use destructive magics to wreak havoc upon the ambient ether, on the other hand?
Yeah, I guess.
Very
And
well.
throwing some cards as well.
I too shall assist in the diversionary effort.
Oh, not this old dance again. Yes, obviously I'll stay and fight. Oh no, I'm about to do a great many stupid and reckless things. Watch my back, would you?
Well, she always does. Look, look what it's got her into so
Take care of
far.
yourself, my friend.
Yeah. You don't have enough lives for this. Yeah, this isn't a video game. Or use your mirror to experimentally do a hero. Yeah, make it a nice big opening, eh?
We'll do our best.
Yeah, that's where we gotta go.
Finished? Then let's begin.
Yeah, have at it, everybody. Yeah, light up the nights. A short while earlier in the ocular, yeah, we're now going to a flashback. As the Crystal Luxor continues to work on the vessels, and Bekluck hoping. How did you do?
'Tis done.
Oh, you did it!
Oh, let me see, let me see!
Careful, don't break it.
Oh, yes! Your memories are preserved safely within. We've done it at last!
Well, that's good to know. What are you mumbling to yourself?
I have inspected
Yeah.
the other vessels. They are all ready to receive of our friends' memories.
1 down, 5 to go.
Oh, excellent! Excellent! I shall have my familiars bear word to them at once!
Who's coming in? Turns out it's not someone we want to see right now. What are you doing here?
Elidibus.
Yeah, trying to hide the evidence.
It was not until I observed the battle between Emmet Selk and the Warrior of Darkness that I realized what I must do.
And what's that?
I will summon heroes from other worlds unto the first, just as you did.
Yeah, this is basically how everything started with that Star Shower number 2.
Their presence shall serve to empower me, granting me the strength to crush my enemy.
Though it pains me to disappoint you, I feel compelled to explain that the magic in question requires no small amount of preparation.
Ah, but you assume I require my champions to be summoned in their entirety. I do not. Their souls needn't even be whole.
Oh, so that's how you did it.
My purpose requires no more than their burning desire to vanquish evil.
And have them mistake us as being evil?
This I shall sear upon the ether, raising thereby an army of phantom heroes to whom
But not
I
phantom thieves.
shall whisper, as I have to so many over the ages. Here lies darkness. It must be destroyed.
In other
You
words,
expect me
be
to
creepy as you
cooperate?
want.
I do not require your cooperation. Your death will suffice. The magic I shall have from your corpse.
Uh-oh. Yeah. But Beck's like, no! I'll step in with the final boss from the Grand Cosmos! And go back to being my creepy self! Unfortunately, yeah, Elizabeth makes short work of it. This is a bad time for a fumble.
But what is this?
Yeah, this is bad timing. To say the very least. Meanwhile, back out in Lakeland. Shinji running as fast as he possibly can. Yeah, why didn't you just use the fast travel back to the main Aetheryte? Who are we hearing? Yeah, the music stops abruptly. Yeah, we know those two. How are they outside? Yeah, what happened? Yeah, Becca's not looking good.
My friend, how did you... No matter.
We follow the stars?
Elidibus, he took us unawares.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Crystal Exarch is looking more and more like Anna all the time. Yeah. There's not gonna be a kiss from Hans to help you here there, Crystal Exarch.
It was all we could do. To raise a ward to hinder his steps. And so we fled. But he took it. The vessel with the Exarch's memories. Forgive me. Forgive me.
The vessel bears not only my memories, but my blood. The blood of Allegan royalty, granting him the means to control the tower. With it, he has performed I know not how many summonings, calling forth heroes from across the rift.
Oh, trust me, we saw a lot of them along the way.
And, as you can see, the burden upon the tower is beginning to tell.
Yeah, we can see that, Anna. I'm just glad you're allowed to make sure you stay that way. Or leave him to me. Like, yeah, I'll get him.
No, I won't let you go alone. Not this time.
How are you going to be able to move in that condition?
Elidibus has
Should Olaf build you a fire?
nobility, twisted their purest intentions for terrible ends, and I cannot let it stand. As Exarch, it is my duty to protect them, to defend their hopes and dreams. So I am going to the Crystal Tower, with or without your blessing. Though, I would rather it were with.
Alright, thanks for joining us, Nate. Yeah. Some things are worth melting for.
Thank you.
I'd join you, but I would only be a burden. Better that I remain here with my gremlins.
Your gremlins?
I shall send help. Stay strong, my friend, and take heart.
And whatever you do, don't feed them after midnight.
By binding Elidibus within the tower, we have done more than simply delay him. Much
else did you
like
do?
our adversary, I am not wont to show my hand prematurely, but the time has come to bring my strongest card to bear.
And what's that? Mum's the word, apparently, though. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Yeah, we gotta kick Elidibus out.
To the tower!
Off we go. We're taking the place back. So yeah, the quest isn't quite finished yet. We gotta speak with the Exarch right here. With your permission, I would make a brief stop at XIV Gate. Just long enough to send the guard to Backlog's aid, you understand? Were it not for them, we never would have escaped Elidibus, much less with the spear vessels. Oh, we did get them out! Though mine fell into our foes' clutches, Backlog gathered up the rest at great risk to himself. I must see that they are safe before we press on. Enough good people have given their lives that I might fulfill my duty. Where's the fancy... What fancy armor is this? Oh, it's not armor, it just looks like armor. Yeah, because it has metallic color on it. To the skies. Get to the Extensor Gates, the last line of defense before going to the city itself. And so as we make it... Warrior of Darkness! Exarch! Forgive us this paltry greeting. We were not notified of your coming. It wasn't planned. I need you to assemble a rescue party. Our friend Backlog lies wounded in a clone to the west. Pray go to their aid with all haste. At once, my lord. May I ask how they came to harm? There have been reports of enemies in our midst. Spectres who appeared after the star shower. Do they have something to do with it? Yeah, unfortunately. Yes. The man who attacked Backlog is also responsible for the star shower and the appearance of the spectres. I have no time to explain, but know that the individual in question does not seek to indiscriminate harm. If you do not bar his servant's path, they will not turn on you. You are to leave this foe to us, understood? Meanwhile, I ask that you alert the rest of the guard and focus on maintaining calm in the city. Do as he says. Understood. That's Lena, is it not? Young lady, where have you been? Lena! I shall take charge of matters in the city. Find the Backlog now. Yeah, hop to it, you two. Meanwhile, what's with that face? No time to explain. Yeah, the evidence is plain for all to see. The graver the matter, the less inclined you are to speak of it, even when it is plain for all to see, like what is happening to you. Lena, there truly is no time. I know, my lord. Where matters otherwise, I believe you would be even willing to speak of your past if pressed. Yet I remain afraid to do so. Afraid that what I might learn would make a stranger of you. Forgive me, there is no time. Yeah, don't get mushy on him now. Perhaps a few hours are in order. We need to get going. Yeah. Sir. We need to move. I know, friend. I know. Just grant me a moment, please. Not too many moments. Lena, do you remember the time you got lost in the tower when you were little and I searched for you for hours on end? And the cake I baked for your 10th birthday? That hideous lump the good people of the mean covered up with beautiful candles. Hideous lump? And your hapless first encounter with the Sin Eaters as a god. Afterwards you threw yourself into your training pretending nothing was wrong, though I could see the tears in your eyes. All these moments that we shared, all the feelings that accompanied them, they are as real as aught that came before, and nothing will ever change that. Will ever change what we mean to one another. If I've made you worry, then I beg for forgiveness. Heavens know you deserve better. Though through the darkest of times you have kept faith with me, standing tall as a proud daughter of the Custarium, as an example to us all. I count myself blessed to have had you in my life, and I want you to know that. Like, I'm so grateful. Why do you speak so? As if this were our last meeting. Truly you have a knack for making people worry. Yeah! Besides, it is you who are an example to us all. You who have led us through countless trials, and you who will lead us through countless trials to come. So go, my lord, do what you must, but take care. We will, don't worry. Say your piece now. And away we go. Raise your head, girl. Ah, but she can't do it. And now she's crying. This isn't the time for that, Lena. And you know it. Yeah, you have someone to go save. So now that we've got that out of the way, gotta wait until everything loads. So we made it back to the Ocular. Speak with the Crystal Exarch. The ward holds. Excellent. Elidibus will still be within the tower. Our foe's sole purpose is to destroy you, and to that end he has summoned heroes from other afflictions, empowering us himself with their hope even as they occupy your comrades. You will not best him as easily as you did in the depths. By any measure, the odds are now firmly stacked in his favor. To wit, spare no preparation, my friend. I shall lift the ward only when you are ready. So in the meantime, for completing the new main story dungeon, we'll take our 5,353 gills. And we can now enter the Hero's Gauntlet with a party of NPC avatars with the trust menu.